The boy never expected this. He was clearly a powerful descendant of the Oni race, but his dad still ordered him to become a girl's caretaker. Not only did he have to go shopping with her, he even had to stay by her side while she was sleeping, and because they were always so close, the girl, who already had a crush on him, ended up liking him even more. One day, Jack's father told him something. The witch Nico had finished her training and was about to return. The second Jack heard that, he instantly got nervous, because when they were kids, Nico always used magic to mess with him, so this news immediately gave Jack a bad feeling. Sure enough, the next second, his father told him the real reason. Nico said she wanted Jack to become her familiar. A witch's familiar is usually some kind of animal, but as time passed, some familiars slowly took human form and started living with humans. In the end, they became what people called Oni, and Jack's family was descended from the Oni race. They carried the bloodline of familiars, so it was not strange for a witch to ask him to serve as her caretaker. But Jack did not want to become anyone's caretaker. After all, he believed he was a real man, but his father said this was an order. He also believed becoming a witch's familiar was an honor for their clan. At the same time, Nico was flying over on her magic broom. Just as Jack was imagining what his childhood friend looked like now, Nico suddenly crashed through the window. Jack was completely shocked by what happened. Nico explained that she lost her balance in midair and went out of control. Jack immediately recognized her as Nico. Nico happily said she had kept her promise and become a great witch, but Jack just wanted her to let him clean up the mess before they talked. Luckily, he was already used to Nico being clumsy, and Nico felt really bad for causing trouble again. She said she could use magic to fix the glass, but this spell required one of Jack's most precious items as a medium, so Jack took out his treasured mug. Then, under Nico's magic, the window was quickly restored to normal, but the price was that his mug shattered as the sacrifice, because this spell worked by consuming the feeling someone had for a cherished object, and that made Jack extremely angry. After causing trouble again, Nico fell into deep guilt, but after checking that the glass really had been fixed, Jack still praised Nico and said her magic was pretty amazing. Nico was overjoyed after hearing that praise, so she decided to show Jack another spell. After chanting the spell, Nico turned herself into a flat paper person. This instantly scared Jack, but right at that moment, a gust of wind suddenly blew through. Nico, who had turned into paper, was blown out the window. Jack had no choice but to chase after her, but Nico ended up falling into a crack in the wall. Jack wanted to go home and get a vacuum cleaner to suck her out, but Nico said her magic was about to wear off. There was no time to get the vacuum cleaner. Jack immediately fell into deep thought, but things got even worse. At that moment, a blonde-haired man walked over. He was John, the guy who had bullied Jack ever since they were kids. But what John never expected was, Jack suddenly begged to borrow his vacuum cleaner, but John thought Jack was trying to start a fight. He even mocked Jack, saying Jack definitely would not dare touch him, because when they were kids, every time Jack hit him back, John's parents would come complain. Because of that, Jack later stopped fighting back even when he got bullied. That was because he still could not control the Oni power inside his body. His father told him he could try training in the secret techniques of the Oni race. As long as he learned them, he would be able to control his power. After that, Nico also had to leave for the sacred land to train. She promised she would learn healing magic and come back. But now, Jack could no longer hold back the anger inside him. He directly used the secret technique and unleashed his Oni power. He violently destroyed the wall of John's house, and before Nico turned back to normal, he successfully rescued her.